At the yard of GREEFF, and we're going to hear a little bit more about the yard's runners on Friday. First runner up, very cleverly named Eat, Pray, Love, is an unraced 2-year-old filly having her very first start, and she is a filly by New Predator.
Morning, Nadine. Yeah, it was the first baby of the racing season that's running, and she's a filly taking on the boys, 800 metres. You know, it's always a scurry, and it's always about fastest finger first, who's out the gates and who's gone. So I think, you know, you've got to just watch the betting there. She's got a bit of pace, and hopefully she's quick enough out the gates.
3 runners in race 3. Here, Remar will step out, and she's so far shown her very best on grass, so let's hope she can get back to form. She'll be joined by For All We Know, who's overdue for her next career win, and Chelsea Blue, who'll have her second start for the yard.
Yeah, Remar back on grass. She's been a little bit disappointing because she's a little bit better than her form suggests, but I think she's dropping in class and is now ready to start running again in the money. For All We Know, been knocking on the door and is long overdue. And Chelsea Blue ran a nice race first time out. I think she might still need the run, but could still be in the money.
In race 4, we'll see Joy and Peace. Now, she only got going late in her last, and that was in Cape Town in a Class 4. She definitely looks to be a runner of interest here.
Yeah, you know, I think she is a big runner. I think she ran quite well in Cape Town. 1400, maybe a little bit on the sharp side, but we've got the long run in, and it gives her time to build up steam, and I think also a little bit down in class.
Moving on to race 5, Linglonga. Well, he's got an unfortunate draw to overcome, but he's never far back, and he'll be joined by stable companion Central City.
Yeah, Linglonga hasn't got the greatest draw, but you know, if things go well, you can drop him out and get him to run on. It's like I said, we're back on grass, so it's not the hurry-scurry of the poly track where the draw is ultra important. Central City, he's showing glimpses of form, and you know, I think he's just about ready to pounce.
Next up in race 6, Keep the Fort.
Keep the Fort, she's lost her way since her win here in the Eastern Cape, and she, you know, needs to improve.
2 runners in race 7, Bonaro. Her form may suggest that she's at best on poly, but at the moment her form is also really strong, and she definitely is a runner of interest despite taking on male opposition. Her stable companion, Whatever Next, has fallen well in the ratings, and he's going to start to find his form again soon.
Yeah, Bonaro, you know, she likes the sprint, and I say she does prefer the poly, but she's not out of it on the grass, and you know, she definitely likes 1,000 metres. Whatever Next, starting to drop in the ratings, and a little bit of glimpse of form started to come back. I think he still needs to drop a couple more points.
The yard will finish with 3 runners in race 8. Coastal Path is a great fan of course and distance. Meet at the Windsor. Well, he ran on well on local debut, and though the 1200 here is probably still a touch short, I'm sure Alan is expecting further improvement. Picture the moment. Well, he was in picture a little while ago. Hopefully he pops his head back. He was never in it after a bad start last time out. Disregard that. He's capable of better.
Yeah, Coastal Path loves the grass, and he is much better. And he's in sweet form really at the moment, and you know, there and thereabouts. And you know, if he keeps holding form, he's a big runner. Meet at the Windsor ran a great race last time out, or the first time in the Eastern Cape, and maybe still a bit sharp for him, but I think he was doing his best work late and could be in the firing line if he repeats his first run. And then picture the moment, yeah, you know, he blew the start, and he does prefer the grass as opposed to poly, so quite glad to get him back on the grass, and he's always running on late.
Look for that improvement from Picture the Moment. Now in shot behind us, he can do a lot better, and in summary, all 3 of the runners are horses that have a shot at earning a check.